Welcome for being here and choosing us over football. Woohoo! But away the lads. I hope England do get through tonight. That would be pretty awesome. So, this is our first Women of the Technical Revolution meetup. Why did I start this meetup? Why did we? Natalie, who you met downstairs, she's the co-founder of this. So I'm Susan Maddison. I'm your host for the evening. And what I'm most proud of is breaking the mold of what it is to be a geek. I've been in the industry for 20 years. I've had many adventures in IT, which is constantly evolving industry. And I've been a brave lone tigress in a very male-dominated industry. I started my career, I skipped the whole A-levels in uni or high school, college for any Americans in the room, and went straight into IT at the age of 16 in the late 90s. And, you know, there's hardly any women, especially if you're a coder back then. And so I used to have to hold my own with men 2-3 times my age in my early 20s. But by my mid-20s, I was leading them. And so my career started at the dawn of the internet age. So over the last 20 years, I've seen the World Wide Web weave its way into our lives, businesses, and the way we interact with each other. And this is happening all over again. We're in the middle of what they call the fourth industrial revolution. And in case your brains are going, well, what were the other three? So the first one was water and steam to kind of mechanize production. And then the second industrial revolution was the introduction of the magic that is electricity to really ramp up this production. And the third industrial revolution is the introduction of electronics and IT computers. And they also call this the digital revolution. So the life you're seeing now, that you live now, is due to that first, second, and third revolution. But what I'm super excited about is the fourth industrial revolution, which is where the fusion of all these sexy new technologies of AI, machine learning, big data, blockchain, crypto, virtual reality, AR, automation, the fusion of those technologies are going to change the way we live, work, and interact with each other all over again. You might find that scary or exciting, but it's going to happen anyway. So who here is a bit scared about that? Hands up. We got 2 scared, 3 scared. Who's excited? It's definitely me. But anyway, back to how I started this meetup. So I'm very passionate about Industry 4. And over the years, I've been in IT 20 years, and it's only the last 10 years where you've seen more women in tech, especially more coders. But I went to the first London crypto show back in March, and I felt like I'd regressed 15, 20 years. I was 1 in 10 women in a room of hundreds of men. I was like, this is wrong. You know, tech is tech. You know, you just got to keep learning it. And so that was where the seed was planted. I was like, right, we need to fix this. But if anyone here has a business, has run events before, it's hard work when you're on your lonesome. So I kind of parked it. And then a month later, the universe provided. I was at a blockchain IoT meetup speaking, and guess what? It was all men, apart from one lady, who was this lady here, Natalie. Natalie was actually a speaker as well, so you had 2 women speakers, 2 guy speakers, which I thought was quite novel. And so we connected there, and so that was in April. And then I bumped into her again. She just wouldn't go away. We were at the EOS mainnet launch, where we also met Jess, who's last speaker for tonight. And that's where we really started talking about, right, our passions for the industry, need more women in the industry. And so that's where we decided that we were going to start these meetups, host them free, and educate men and women to come and join the gang and join the blockchain industries, crypto industries, etc. And the plan is to have monthly meetups. We haven't quite decided which day and where is a consistent one, but we will have another one in August. And then working up to a Women of the Revolution conference in early 2019. Does that sound good? Okay. So let's get this party started.